Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, the State of Our World, on Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021. So what is it, good, better, and different? All three, I'm afraid. That seems to be a continuing problem. Bad news, virus, virus, and virus. But, okay, so that's good. Now, okay. Wow, okay. I think there are, yeah, apparently in West Virginia, they're providing a lot of incentives for people to take the coronavirus vaccine. Apparently, they're offering guns, trucks, and cash. That's nice. It's very, very nice that they're doing that. I think they're working very hard to provide people with incentive to take the vaccine, such as custom hunting rifles and shotguns, custom trucks, weekend getaways at state parks, and lifetime hunting and fishing licenses, among other things. So West Virginia, you're trying to get your people vaccinated, and that's good. I don't know why people would don't want to get vaccinated once they know what's happening. Now, West Virginia, you have to motivate your people to take the vaccine, and that is good. Now, what else is happening? Well, in Puerto Rico, unions are planning a general strike tomorrow in response to the privatization of the island's power system. Labor leaders are demanding the cancellation of a contract with the private U.S. and Canadian company Luma Energy, which formerly took over the management of Puerto Rico's electric grid yesterday from PREPA, which was devastated by Hurricane Maria. Unions have warned the agreement with Luma will increase the cost of electricity, displace thousands of workers, and allow the company to leave the island if another hurricane hits. Isn't that nice? Well, that's the way it is. Now, the World Bank urges the U.S. to free up vaccines for Latin America. The pandemic recedes in the UK but worsens in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The World Health Organization has listed China's Sinovac COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use, making it the 8th vaccine to receive the approval and the 2nd for China after Sinopharm. The vaccine is already in use in a number of countries, but the WHO listing means it can now also be distributed to poorer nations as part of the COVAX program. Meanwhile, the World Bank is urging the U.S. to immediately free up excess doses of their coronavirus 19 vaccine supply to send to Latin America. The WHO said the region remains one of the worst affected in the world. So that's good. United States has to step up. Now, rights groups call for an end to repressive invasive technologies in immigration practices. Rights groups are demanding the Biden administration stop using GPS, tracking ankle monitors, and other technologies to surveil asylum seekers and immigrants. Nearly 100,000 people are currently tracked with the devices that critics have dubbed digital shackles. Law Mahente and Just Futures Law hosted a panel on technology and immigration practices Tuesday. And they say that we've seen time and time again that the same companies, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, that are creating this, Anduril Palantir, that are creating this technology at the border are the same companies that have created technologies for wars abroad for decades. And so now they're really seeing this as the new frontier, the new way to make an investment. And the border, we might think the border is just one line that just expands a couple of miles, but it's actually most United States. And so this way, once they start to introduce this technology in the 100 miles around the border in our airports and different ports of entry, in this way it becomes normalized and then starts to trickle down to local police and departments. So everybody is surveilling everybody. And that's not only happening here, they have facial recognition software that is used in some places. So it's, yeah, everyone's keeping track of everybody. Now, President Biden marked the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa massacre, and calls are growing for reparations to close racial wealth gap. Now, question posed is, does tennis care about players? Naomi Osaka quits the French Open after mental health plea ignored. Now, we have been having a lot of gun violence, massive crisis. Majority of U.S. mass shootings have links to domestic violence. So if someone is a domestically violent person, then they go out and use that gun to kill other people. The recent massacre in San Jose, California, was committed by someone who is guilty of gun violence, domestic violence. So, what do we do? Well, we need to find out why we have so much gun violence, and let's not blame it on the lockdown for the pandemic. If guns weren't available, people wouldn't use them. So the guns and the people do the killing and the maiming. Okay, that's about it for today. How about a little song? Okay. All right, let's try a little bit of Danny Boy, because I only know a little bit of it. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainsides. It's you, must go, and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valleys are hushed and white with snow. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainsides. It's you, must go, and I must bide. Okay, that was some of Danny Boy. Hope you liked it. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021, for another meeting of Caroline Speaks, State of Our World. I hope you're back with us again tomorrow. And meantime, stay safe. Wear a mask, practice social distancing, only go when you have to. And when the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. Stay safe. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.